What My Bones Know is a autobiography in a way, talks about the author's journey discovering complex PTSD and doing all the things to help her through it. So this book has 4 parts, and even the author herself cautioned that if you yourself are going through or have gone through trauma, you might find part 1 sensitive. It is the story of her own abuse, and yeah, I myself, without having similar experience or far from it, found it difficult. The second part of the book is about her coming to terms with her diagnosis, surprised that there was kind of very little information about it, which is why I think this is a really, really important book, because it just adds to the literature and understanding. And I think it's important not just for the people who are going through it, but also the people around them, just to understand what's it like. This is a very eloquent, no-nonsense storytelling, and it's replete with research and science, because she's a journalist, storyteller, and she's really amazing at writing too. Part 3 is about understanding, as she goes into that discovery, understanding what it's done to her brain. It also talks about intergenerational trauma and how it's basically wired into your genes, and kind of like what the title says, what my bones know, and how it dictates how we are as people and communities. It also talks about what generally we do when we don't know what we're dealing with, and how that might not be the best way to address this. Basically, throughout the book, she's tried all of the things that needs to be done for her to recover, for her to fix this. And then part 4 is a real homecoming, because it's not so much fixing, but to work with what she has. And without giving the book away, I really think that you should read this line by line, page by page, and maybe several times. Part 4 is what made me want to go out and buy a copy for myself and give it to my loved ones whom I know have gone through, might actually be going through something similar.